Hi Simon again, just thought I'd pop back in and see, as I said, this YouTube channel, Enough's Enough, journey to Portugal, woohoo! Saying that the sun's out this morning, so it's not too bad. So normally it's howking down with rain, which just lovely Scottish weather. We will be keeping the business going, that's our intention. It might not be us physically doing it, but staff members that we already have, we'll probably look to keep that process going. So there's a bit of work to be done on that as well. So like I say, there's just lots to deal with now. We've got to look at coming out of the house where we are in 2 or 3 months' time, and just things to work on going forward. So I think if there's anything as we're going along, any questions, any things, why, I just think you get to a stage in life where I've worked a lot of years, over 40 years in catering, and like I say, there's been a lot of great times, been abroad, everything, worked for a lot of great people, worked with a lot of great people. But I think, yes, you just suddenly decide you're getting old, you're not getting any younger, so what the hell, just crack on. So yeah, it'll be interesting, but I'm nervous about things as well, because a lot of unknown, and like everybody says, it's like doing this morning, which I'm not a in front of camera person normally, so it's out of your comfort zones, a lot of it. So I think you just have to get your head down. Ruth is a strong person as well, so I think she just sees it from slightly different angles than me on some things, but collectively together we do what we do, and that's it, as we've done with the business all along. But I think you sit here thinking, well, what's next, what's first to do, and I think you just have to now take each day as it comes. And I hope you enjoy the journey and watch us achieve our first steps, our first next goal, because there's always a goal, a goal to open a business, goal to do this, goal to do that, but there's got to be something after the goal. And I think that's always something as a chef, as a manager, as a boss, you're always looking to strive to do the next thing, try something different. Our business has always been looked upon as being a bit different, a bit eclectic, a bit not the norm. Again, you look at Commercial Road, you come into our business from the front of the building and you wouldn't think what's behind when you come into this lovely room behind me here. So yeah, I think it's something you're always trying to create something, and now we have to create something for ourselves, which has always been for, I've served the public for a long, long time. It's not an easy thing to do, believe me. Everybody's got different tastes, and again, it's just never gonna, my taste to somebody else's taste could be totally different. But from me as a chef point of view, you've got to keep a consistency, and that's always what you try and do to start off with, and hopefully that gets you through going forward. So yeah, it's I don't know, it's going to be a journey. And like I say, if you'd like to join us, please, like they all say, like it if you like the content. If you don't, fair enough, you don't. Click the share button. We'll just want as many people to join us on this, friends, family, anybody just interested in where they're at in life just now. If you're just at that stage just now and you think, oh God, what do I do? Everybody needs to make a bit more money. There seems to be always the same things you hear. People's health is not great in a lot of cases. So I just think whatever, if you want to come in and chat in a conversation about your own thoughts, crack on and just give us that feedback. Hopefully we'll get a few folk following us on the journey, and it's interesting enough for you to keep us in thought. And I'll need to go now, because like your day job never stops, and them scones that I make every morning, I've documented before, are always the first thing I have to do. And it's quite scary when you look at your till recently, and I think the girls were saying there's something like over 50,000 scones have been sold in about 7 years of us having the business. So just a simple thing like a scone, standing there every day, same routine, you don't realise how many you're actually getting through and how many you're actually getting sold. So yeah, it is, again, just part of what we do. So again, I'm babbling a bit now, so I'll go off and I'll come back again at some point, and we're going to keep this going this time. Enough's enough. Let's crack on and get on and see what's next. Speak to you later.